Disclaimer: the information provided by the presenters is for academic purposes only. The presented information should be supported by credible website. Acknowledgements for the author included images and background music. The students authorized the posting of their videos. All data, including images, videos, and audio clips, serve as a tool for disseminating information. No copyright infringement intended. Good day, tourists! I'm your travel agent for today from Gala Pilipinas Travel and Tours. Our agency is a gateway for tourists to be in their desired destinations. We help them on the arrangement of their requirements in the fastest and easy way. This main tour is Batanes Escapade. Today, we will tour you, dear tourists, to the most heartbreaking destinations and experience the refreshing place and be chill or have peace in the home of the winds, the Batanes province. Batanes is a place where it has everything for different types of travelers. The mountains, the sea, the rolling hills, and the food. But above all, Batanes offers a unique type of refuge, peace, and quiet, and the taste of a back-to-basics lifestyle. It is called it is the home of the winds because of its calm and windy weather. It has preserved its postcard-perfect scenery, friendly culture, and a simple way of living due to its distance from the mainland Luzon and the rest of the country. This is a 3 days and 2 nights travel itinerary in Batanes. Here are the health and COVID Batanes travel requirements. All inbound passengers, returning residents, upwards, LSI, or returning patients, they need to have the following, which is valid ID, letter or certificate of acceptance, approved S-Pass. For our day 1, at around 9 a.m., you will be assembled in Ninoy Aquino International Airport. And by 10 a.m., you will be departing going to Batanes for an hour and 45 minutes flight. Upon arrival at Basco Airport, a private van will pick you up and bring you to the Hudson's Cafe to have your lunch at around 12 noon. So, Hudson's Cafe is a small fresco restaurant offering the best cuisine in Basco. They offer more affordable food compared to the restaurants in town. You need to try their sizzling sisig. After having a delicious lunch, you will be checking in at Casa Feliciano. This place is definitely like home. Its cozy, comfy, and homey atmosphere gives you a perfect ambience for relaxation at a very reasonable rates. It is near seaside so you can relax the surroundings. Take your free time as your rest time, and then at around 6 p.m., you will be having your dinner at the hotel. Also, after dinner, have rest. For our day 2, we will have our countryside tour because Batanes is very well known for their different islands and for its old houses. So, first we will be having our breakfast at Casa Feliciano. After having breakfast, we will having our countryside tour. First to visit is the Sabtang Island. You will have your boat ride here. This place is one of the major islands among the 10 islands in Batanes. The most iconic attraction in Sabtang is the San Vicente Ferrer Church. It is one of the oldest church in the province that was built by Dominicans in 1785. This church was also named as National Historical Landmark. Apart from that, we'll also visit all villages in Sabtang. The Chavayan, it is a small village houses Sabtang Weavers Association, a group of native women who are responsible for weaving the traditional headdresses called bakul. Next stop is San Jose de Ivana Church, also known as Ivana Church. It's a Roman Catholic church that is nearly 250 years old. The church was intended to serve the Filipino people of Ivana, Sabtang, and Uyugan. Next stop is to explore the House of Dakay, is said to be the oldest stone house existing in Batanes. The edifice was built similar to the other houses in the old villages of the province. The walls are thick, are made out of stone and lime. Most of the houses are owned by the Ibatans. Then, visit the Honesty Shop and buy stuffs like pasalubong. You will surely amaze of this shop because the shop operates a self-service basis, relying on the honesty of customers to record their sale and leave money in the box for collection. Batanes truly value the honesty of everyone and they trust the people who are living in this place. Next is you will have your lunch first at Malay Chain Restaurant. The food here was different from other standard places. It's said to be delicious among the Batanes, especially dishes prepared by Nanay Cheng and her daughter such as crispy salty chicken, one of their best serving. It aims to feature a local warm vibe by serving homemade dishes to make you feel home away from home. They use organic ingredients from the community. To continue the tour, proceed to Mount Carmel Church or Tukon Chapel. Tukon Chapel sits humbly atop a foothill on an eye-catcher made of stone as though offered as the greenery to the restless skies. This popular church has a unique charm that will make you fall in love the moment you see it. It symbolizes fulfilled promise. In this area, you will get the chance to see the overlooked scenery of the West Philippine Sea and other areas of Batanes. For the last stop, we will be exploring and experience the refreshing view of Bayang Rolling Hills. This place is one of the famous landmarks in the province of Batanes. Its seemingly endless waves of rolling hills combined with the spectacular seascapes are a sight to behold. It also offers a spectacular view of the West Philippine Sea. The hills overlook the green grass, the deep blue sea. The environment is green with hills, trees, and grass. The environment makes your eyes very relaxed and feel the cold weather. After being satisfied with Bayang Rolling Hills, proceed to Basca Lighthouse to see the view and wait for the sunset because this place is a good view of sunsets. You can do picture taking and walk around the place. After a long tour, you will be back at Casa Feliciano at around 6 p.m. to have your dinner, then rest afterwards. For the last day or day 3, you will have your breakfast first at your accommodation. After having breakfast, you can just relax and shop for pasalubong and souvenirs in Towsend Souvenir Shop. They offer best souvenirs in Batanes like their famous turmeric polvoron and balugay polvoron. They also have different products made of abaca. But one of the best souvenirs that you can have is the magnetic house-shaped souvenir that reminds of houses in Batanes. After buying souvenirs back to Casa Feliciano, at checkout, then depart going to Basco Airport and prepare for going back to Manila. And that ends our Batanes escapade. So for our tour inclusion, it includes accommodation, attraction, transportation, and food and beverage. So now for the sampling costing of our tour, it includes the accommodation, transportation fare, food and beverages, and other fees. For the transportation, the airfare is 6,767 pesos per person, and for the van that will be used in the tour is 319 pesos per person. Reminder that rates are subject to change without prior notice. For the accommodation, you will be staying at Casa Feliciano. Net rates are based per room, inclusive of taxes and surcharge. Casa Feliciano offers accommodation with a free food for breakfast and free private parking, featuring different types of rooms provided for guests, with an air-conditioned rooms offering a desk, a kettle, a fridge, a flat-screen TV, and a private bathroom. Also, guests at Casa Feliciano can enjoy free breakfast for 2 days, with the amount of 7,196.8 per person. And for the entrance fee and environmental fees, all of the destinations in the countryside tour is free, except in Sabtang Island, because you will be paying 100 pesos per person for the boat ride. Note that rates are subject to change without prior notice. For the food, lunch at Nanay Chain Restaurant costs 500 pesos per pax, while lunch at Hudson's Cafe is 500 pesos also. For the dinner, since it is not free at Casa Feliciano, so you need to pay 500 pesos for 2 dinners. For the local tour guide, you will be paying 200 pesos per person. The souvenirs, 200 pesos. Also, for the miscellaneous fees, that includes contingency fund, which is 150 pesos, travel insurance, 100 pesos, and operational expense of 100 pesos. So, the overall total is 17,132.8 pesos per person. And for the free of charge, we will be multiplying the overall total to the 2 free of charge or FOC, then dividing it by 40 paying pax, resulting the amount of 856.64 pesos, which is the amount for the FOC by adding 17,132.8 pesos and the amount for the FOC, which is 856.64, we will be having the net per person of 17,989.44 pesos, and for the markup of 0.25%, we will be multiplying the 17,989.44 by 0.25 to get the markup of 4,497.36 pesos. Now for our selling price, we will be adding the net per person, which is 17,989.44 plus markup of 4,497.36 to get the selling price of 22,486.8. For the commission of 10%, we will be multiplying the selling price of 22,486.8 to 10% to get the commission of 2,248.68 per pax. And for the net to travel agency, we will be deducting the commission of 2,248.68 to the selling price of 22,486.8 to get the net to travel agency of 20,238.12 or 20,239 pesos per pax or per person. That will be all for our Batanes escapade.